Hello, this is Durden77 bringing you a rundown on the Simpsons arcade game, which I am so excited is out on the Xbox Live Arcade today, and will be coming to the PlayStation Network on Tuesday, and will be free for PlayStation Plus members. On the Xbox Live Arcade, it is $10. This is a side-scrolling beat-em-up game that I dumped quarters into when I was younger. I used to talk my dad into bringing me to Chuck E. Cheese just so I could play this game. I didn't care about any of the other games there. The best way to play this game is co-op, and so I have a friend with me to help me demonstrate a couple things. He's not going to be able to talk, but he's, just going to help me show, some stuff off because, it's definitely the best way to go. This game's fun on its own, but definitely play it co-op if you can. So let's get going. This is a side-scroller beat-em-up, very similar to other games such as like Ninja Turtles, and X-Men. It's actually made by the same company, Konami. And if you played those games, you basically know what this game is. There's two buttons. It's jump and attack. Very simple, very basic, but there's something about this one. I don't really know if it's just because I played it a lot when I was a kid, and I really love The Simpsons, at least, the first 10 seasons or so. But I just feel like this one's just a little bit more fun than those, and I feel like it has more replayability. I don't really know why. You got your attack, you got your jump attack, and then you got X and A at the same time, which is a special little attack, and that's basically what it comes down to, really. But there's a couple of extra little things in this. For instance, you have team attacks. For instance, like Lisa right there is picking up a sign and chucking it at a dude. There's stuff like that. I think you might be able to pick up cars. I didn't know that when I first played this when I was younger, but apparently the how to play section says that you can pick up cars. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to clear these guys out. I won't let me. Maybe you have to have an adult or something as well. Oh wait, oh, so close. I hit the button, wiggle the joystick. Okay. Dude, this guy is like, okay, let's see if we can do this. Because that would be cool if we could lift a car. Two kids? I don't know. Maybe you must have to have an adult or something. I need an adult. Oh, well. Alright, let's just go. But yeah, it's simple. There's a couple extra things, like I was saying, team attacks. I'll come back to that. Eventually we will show those off. But, this game is really cool because it's like some sort of weird universe of The Simpsons that I actually really enjoy. Like, a lot of these characters weren't in the show, and a lot of these characters, and just the general sense of this game is a little weird. But they have enough, like, just regular Simpsons references and stuff to where you definitely know you're still playing the Simpsons games. It's just that, okay, this is a team attack. Check this out. Okay, now we're just running through them like Red Rover. They can actually be really powerful, and they're different depending on which character you're using. For instance, Marge and Homer just get up in a ball and roll around the stage. And Homer and Bart gets on his head and smacks him with a skateboard while Homer punches. Stuff like that. Just, kind of interesting team attacks. So they can mix it up a little bit, instead of just always hitting X. But yeah, it's just there's a lot of cool stuff in this game. It's almost like the people that made this game knew what the Simpsons looked like, and kind of acted, but they didn't really know much about the actual show. And what it turned out to be was kind of a cool style that ended up translating fairly well. But yeah, so that's the first guy. That's the first level. We beat that, and that's what this game is. If you can handle 8 levels of bat, then you will like this. And honestly, I love this game, and I'm so glad this has come to Xbox Live Arcade. But to be honest, it's kind of hard to recommend for $10 just because it's very basic. Okay, this is a mini game. Press the buttons. Press the buttons. Press the buttons. The computers always win this. Oh, I might win this. Oh, I might win this. Oh, I won. I've never won that before. Computers always win that shit. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, like I said, it's a little hard to recommend for $10 just because it's so basic. But at the same time, there are ways I would recommend it. Number one, if you loved it when you were younger, just if you loved it in arcades, period, you should get it, because you can finally beat it. You know, like, I never beat this when I was younger because I didn't have enough money. And you can finally beat it, and it really is fun to play as co-op. Like, I never picked up X-Men on the arcade, even though I loved that game. Not as much as this one, and I never picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I also enjoyed that game. But this one I picked up the second it was put out, and like I said, I don't really know why I like this one so much more than the others. And I mean, I know the fact that it's got the Simpsons in it helps. But it's just fun. I'm about to get this hammer right now, and let's have some hammer time. These teacups are gonna go down. Like, for instance, I have no idea who these guys are. I don't know if I am missing something from The Simpsons. I don't feel like I am, especially from the time period this was released. But like those two guys, I have no idea how they're. But they're kind of interesting, and they make kind of cool villains, and just add another weird layer to the style of this game. Let's see. I'm trying to smash these dudes with this hammer. Yeah, get away. I don't think we can team attack when I have the hammer. So yeah, it's fun. It's really fun, and and I just feel like it's a lot of fun co-op. Like the other ones, I don't know. With X-Men Arcade, I know there were some issues with how the difficulty was handled. You basically could just continue over and over. And in this one, that option is available. It's free play, but it also has two other quarter options. One of them is 40 credits shared between two players, which is what we're doing right now, and that's probably the best way to go. Well, I mean, you will beat the game, most likely, if you do that, because we were playing with 3 people earlier and all shared, and we still managed to go through. Or you can play it to where each person only has 10 credits, you know, they're not shared. And so that really adds an interesting layer of how it was actually played in the arcade. Like, I mean, these games are cool, but like, if you play through these games, like, just feeling like you can die at any time, it's not as fun. Like, you know, the fact that they've included a mode that at least makes you not want to die every 2 seconds is pretty cool. And the quarters, 10 credits per person, that's about as much as I'd use in the arcade. So that kind of makes it a pretty legit experience. And there's pretty solid achievements in this game, pretty, you know, interesting achievements. Especially compared, you know, with the quarter mode and stuff, there's some interesting stuff to go over there. It's not just like beat the game, here's 100 points. Like, there's some cool stuff to do. It seems like to replay a lot. Yeah, that's basically the Simpsons game. Honestly, like, we're gonna be Snowball 2, no. Yeah, that's basically the Simpsons game. It's it goes a lot like this. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Let me do this. Oh God, I wanted to make Bart say, "Who the hell are you?" Wait. Yeah. Oh, usually, yeah. If he just sits there for too long, he'll say, "Who the hell are you?" Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah. This is how it goes. It keeps going like this. There's more interesting stuff that happens, and you know, check out the trial if you've never played it before. If you played it before and you love it, buy it, because come on, it's $10, and you know you spent way more than that on it back in the arcade. So at least you can actually play it whenever you want. It's online and all that. So that's basically the game. Let me show you just a couple of things at the menu here. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of here. I'll have to thank my friend for joining me with that. This main menu screen, it's kind of funny because like I get that they're recapturing like the arcade feeling, but I kind of find this a little depressing. Like, I kind of wish that they would have put a little bit more Simpsons flair to it, because like, yeah, I get it's like, hey, you're in an arcade and even the lights flickering and stuff, but like, come on now. It's like, I just feel like I'm just in a horrible place where just like people don't go anymore. It's just like you turn a awful corner and you just happen to find this machine you love, but you just want to play it before your hands get too dirty. Anyway, there's a couple of extra little things in here, cool stuff. You get each one of these each time you beat a game with a character. For instance, I've only beat the game with Bart, so I have this flashback thing, gives you some info on the game and stuff like that. Not very much stuff, but you know, some stuff. And also the Japanese ROM is available in this game. I'm not exactly sure how different it is, but apparently there are some slight differences, and it's just never been available to the American public, as far as I know, at least easily. So that's interesting. It has. So yeah, that's the Simpsons Arcade. If you remember it, it's the exact same game you remember and you love. If you don't, then check out the trial. It's really fun, but you know, it's kind of a thing to where it's super basic. And as long as you enjoy that super basic stuff, then you'll have a good time. And, you know, loving The Simpsons doesn't help. But, yeah. Well, that's basically a game. And I will see you guys next time.